All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, damas y caballeros. Today is the dawn of a new day. We have the Indecision podcast that we are trying to introduce to the world. It's time to get out of the shadows, just kind of go with the flow, And so here we are. My name is J.S. Gallo.
I'm Pacho.
And I'm Mizzy, man. And couldn't say it any better. JSG, we out here trying to start a new podcast, something that we pretty much done our whole lives. We graduated. We kings of talking shit. So we might as well get down to the business and, make some money and profit and just put content out there for the world to understand and see what our vibes are. And, we tend to have very crazy lingo. So, mind you, we'll explain everything as we go. But, welcome to the Indecision. Pacho, man, give them a few words and let's get down to business.
So, yeah, man, like you guys were saying, first podcast, official one. And, man, just bringing in what we bring, man. Always being indecisive, always going off crazy topics. But, yeah, man, we're here to have fun, entertain people, and then let them know a little bit about us, man. So what do you do, fellas?
Good, man. Chilling, man. I'm just here hyped as hell because we got the Eastern Conference Finals about to start, man.
We just getting down to business, aren't we? All right, okay.
Yes,
okay.
sir. Tú sabes cómo se hace la cosa aquí. Around these
man.
streets, we rep that Miami Heat hard. By no means are we saying that's like the best squad. Maybe for us it is. But, that's just our team. So just bear with us. We will talk about all different sports, all different teams. It's not just going to be strictly Miami. Unfortunately, we are Miami based. So kind of that's going to be like a little bit of the theme. But just wait and see, man. You guys are going to like it.
Yep.
Hey, all I'm saying is just don't mind the biases, man. You feel me?
Right.
Hey, man, it happens. You feel me? But we're gonna get down to business. We're gonna talk about many topics. If right now we're heavy on the sports, that's just a quick my B or our B, because it's just like right now there's so many sporting events going on with all the COVID pushing everything back. So if it seems like we're heavy sports based, this is only for a temporary run. Once the seasons get back to normal, we're going to be dropping topics like you've never seen. So yeah, man, I'm excited. First official. This ain't no unofficial officials. You're listening to episode 1 of the Indecision podcast. And man, let's just, I tend to hear JSG, the guy, you're saying this a lot. So let's address the elephant in the room. The Heat are 1-0 and we looking nice.
Hey, man, it's like, hey, they don't call us the underdogs for nothing, man. We've been quiet.
Dogs. I don't even think we're underdogs anymore.
True.
Dogs.
We dogs. We full dogs. Yeah, we're getting out of that shadow. The Miami Goons, nitty gritty. You know how it is. The culture. Post Perkins, not Player Perkins.
Not Player Perkins. Yeah, facts.
Let's get that straight.
Let's just clear that up. All right. No beefs, no shots fired. Just making it,
Couple of shots fired, man. Hey, man. I'm tired, bro. No beefs, respects, to what the Celtics have done. But, hey, man, I'm sick of their shit. You feel me? And, it's always been fuck Rondo, even though I'm not opposed to post-Celtics Rondo. But it's fuck Rondo and, continuing the ways of the fuck the Celtics. No beefs, but beefs. It's fuck Smart, bro. I can't do this, man. They're giving me blood pressure issues. You feel me?
Damn, Mizzy, you feeling some type of way?
Oh, I'm feeling some type of way, man. You feel me?
Well, I kind of like it because since you're gonna, if you're gonna mention that, I guess I'll just have to let it out.
Break it down.
Okay.
Something about that green, man, and like you were saying, fuck Rondo. Like, I'm sorry, but you're gonna talk shit about Jesus for those that don't know. Exactly. Sorry, not sorry. But you're gonna talk about Jesus Shuttlesworth, aka Ray Allen, for those that don't know. He was a former Celtic. He was part of the first big three, I guess you could say. And then eventually, things changed. We got our big three. We took that shit. We said, sit down, thank you. And then he decided to come to Miami. And Rondo wants to kind of talk all this shit like, oh, this and that. But, bro, X amount of years later, you're going to like the arch rival nemesis for the fucking Lakers.
Bro, it's all about that ring.
That makes zero sense. Like, bro, you had a commercial. I don't know if it was Champs or Foot Locker where you were repping like Celtics gear and it was like a false reality narrative where you're like in Lakers gear and it's like, ugh, look at you now, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, fuck Rondo. Anyways.
Yeah. getting some heat off. You know what I'm saying? We just getting some heat off, yo.
You know, little,
The
man.
heat is on.
I mean, I'm keeping the tradition. I ain't watching no games.
Yo, that's crazy.
Highlights.
I very much appreciate that. It seems to be working. Keep doing what you're doing.
Hey. I would have done it by now.
Trust me, I'm like tempted. I'm like, oh, but like, nah. Let's keep it going.
So, yo, hey, if you guys don't know what we talking about, or if you didn't understand by now, Pacho out here, he feels that every time he watches a Heat game, we tend to lose.
Yep.
So this man has made the sacrifice, and it's a sacrifice when you're a Heat fan and you want to watch a game, but you know it's like superstition gets you, and you're like, fuck, man, I can't be the reason they get an L. And you do it till the end of the season, and then the bubble starts, and you realize, damn, it's still happening. So it's one of them. It's like this man has literally, gone cold turkey on the Heat,
bro,
just to see us win, and I appreciate that, yo. Hey, round of applause.
Shout out. That's a big shout out.
Yeah,
man,
for sure.
The crazy thing is that it feels like the 06 run. So it's one of those like, oh, we're coming from like the bottom, Butler's doing his thing and everything, Bam and everything. So it's like, oh man, I want to watch him. Come on, man. But no, God. I can't do it.
I don't want to say I'm superstitious, but like if it's working, man, just keep doing what you're doing.
Bro, that's superstitious. That's superstition, man. This guy, I don't want to be superstitious, but you feel me? I wore these boxers last time the Cowboys won.
You know what I'm saying?
Again, you feel me?
That doesn't seem to work, so that's out the window.
Hey man, hey, give us a little star flex so they know what team this man be repping.
Man. We'll save that for the future podcast for all the viewers that are about that ink. We're gonna be showing a bunch of different things, But let's just let's keep it cordial,
man. Hey man, different things because he getting whole sleeves. Come on,
man. I'm just saying.
Oye, take it easy, pero why you gotta do me like that? Like.
I was gonna use that as a transition point. You feel me? So
like, I like a good transition point, but I kind of wanna add to it before I show it.
Hey man,
it's very plain and simple,
Oye, cálmate, man. Relájate, okay? Relájate.
Oh shit! For some reason, I was just thinking of Rondo, and I got heated. And
you feel me? Hey man, I don't blame you. Game days are rough, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
But right, very. But just to transition. Today's a battle in Ohio. Transition to football a little bit. Baker Mayfield hasn't really been showing out. OBJ hasn't been looking like the OBJ we know.
Yeesh.
And Cincinnati having that young rookie quarterback who could be the one. Like, yo, man, football's getting crazy, man. And like I can say, like, week 1 is nostalgic. You don't know where you're at, but week 2 you realize, like, yo, football's here.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think when week 2 comes, you're like, oh, okay. This is for real. This is like no preseason. This is
exactly.
This season might be a little different just because of the whole COVID pandemic and all that. So we had no preseason. So maybe it might take a little longer, but definitely first week is like hit or miss. You're either balling or you're struggling. All right.
Exactly. But also think about it. Like they were training the whole time, not like, let's say the NBA where it started and then like stopped and then it went back again. Like soccer, like it started and it stopped, then it went back again. These people like had the time to train and everything. Yeah, they didn't have friendlies.
Yeah, for sure. That's fact.
They had like a perfect summer camp. Like they didn't have nothing to worry about. So it's like, all right, you got to see also the teams where they're going to be. But I don't know, man. Once you have your whole summer camp and everything with no problems, it's like, you got to show up, man.
And I will say some players are just different because, down in Miami, the nitty-gritties, we got Jimmy Butler and this whole thing happened and everyone could have easily taken the time off and just ate shit and whatever. But this man had the audacity to buy every one of his team members a basketball hoop just to kind of stay in the groove, man. That's MVP status, man. He might not be MVP, like as far as like the statistics being the highest and all that, but man, what an asset to have on our team. And he just fits like a fucking latex glove, man.
Yeah, role model, bro. It's like role model athlete where everybody can kind of like follow his lead. And look, he even inspired Myers Leonard to be coming in there earlier too, like when it was earlier in the season. So it's like, you just got to appreciate that. And, not to bring it back to basketball, but it's just having like a type of player like that in your organization, no matter what sport it is, baseball, basketball, football, soccer, anything, just having an organizational player that like just motivates everybody and makes everybody excel to the next level. It's just great to have, man. And, I think at the end of the day, every organization wants to build like around a player like that, somebody that's just ruthless, a dog, and like willing to sacrifice everything for his team members and like his organization. That's legit, man. Yo, cheers to Jimmy Butler, a real one.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
The Marquette boys in Miami just hit different for some reason.
Man. That don't play, man. That don't play at all. But yeah, man. So Pacho, I know you don't really, you got a very precise schedule that you have to follow. So I know football you probably don't watch as much as some other sports.
That's true.
But, we're just gonna go around the clock and just see a couple predictions, couple wins, see who we think is gonna win tonight. So the Battle of Ohio, who you guys taking? The Browns or the Bengals?
Oof. I'm gonna have to sit on that one for a minute.
And I haven't been watching, so I just heard the Browns were garbage on the first game.
Yeah,
the Browns
Cincinnati.
Are the Browns.
And Cincinnati lost by a field goal.
So
or no, they didn't go to overtime with a field goal. If they got the field goal.
I mean, I don't know, but something tells me maybe the Browns may win the first game, man.
Yo, that's crazy because I'm a second that. I don't know. Something seems like Baker might get like 3 interceptions, but maybe this might be that game where it'll outweigh and he could maybe.
I mean, also because it's been around like saying like, oh, like if he doesn't show up this season, then they have to look into like trading or something. Because
that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Like, I don't know, man. He might come up and be like, okay.
That's what they're saying with Burrow. They're saying Burrow's like, yo, he's looking across what he could be, so he better ball out. They're playing like the devil's advocate on it because it's like, yo, man, how many number ones come in this league and they don't do jack shit, bro? Like,
yep.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to third that one. Go with the Browns, even though if it's that's a tough one to go with. But man, they don't call this. They're not the paper chance for nothing, man. The talent they have is like, bro, you either put up or shut up because you have too much talent not to at least be 500, bro. Like, come on. Let's get it together, fellas.
Maybe the doodoo story messed up OBJ. Like, they did drop that on the man. Like, yo, he's here chilling, getting ready for the season. They're like, and then a girl comes out saying like, oh, yo, this dude was saying like, yo, send a video of me or send a video of you while you're on the toilet and don't wear no underwear. Come like non-showered so you can shit on me. Like,
allegedly. Like,
allegedly.
That's crazy.
Allegedly. But yo, but even if you didn't do that shit, that would get any man shook, bro.
Right?
Like, it'll be like, oh fuck, man, what my parents gonna think when they see this shit? It could be all a lie, but it's like, saying that shit, and it's like, bro,
right? Like yo, people get kinky. Some people like some crazy shit.
Bro,
I'm not saying I
could you imagine Thanksgiving after that? Could you imagine going to Thanksgiving and yo, Pop's gonna look at you like, damn.
This
I mean,
guy.
I think you can take it like 2 ways. I mean, you can really like, fall into like the whatever media, whatever, like, oh yeah, this, and you can be like, yo, they're just talking shit.
I think they're just talking shit.
Because you know how the media just like, some girls just trying to get money, or even people like
clout,
reporting whatever, trying to get money or clout, like you said. And he might be like, yo, like talking to like, his personal people or like, his family, be like, yo, what the fuck they talking about? That shit's crazy, I mean, you can play it both ways. I mean, maybe he's into it, like you said. Allegedly.
Hey, man. Hey, and even if he is into it, that's his private like life that he can do whatever the fuck he wants, bro. Exactly. There's a lot of people doing way shadier and nastier shit than getting shitted on, even though that's pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's like, bro, that's kind of, I've heard of like golden showers, and I'm not even about that either, but brown, bro, that's
know,
what if you had like some Chipotle the night before or something, and you got some like whoa, all right, we'll just take it easy.
Yes,
that's what I need to. I need to know, OBJ, if that really happened, man. Did you ask her to eat some Mexican food before coming? Like, like what you into, dog? Like, did you want that Indian? You feel me?
Some curry.
Oh man,
curry. I got that Pakistani in me, you know what I'm saying? I know very, very well what the curry can do, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to the Middle East, man,
Hey, Middle East, Caribbean, South Americas, North Americas, Antarcticas, Canada's, all over the world, man. We appreciate life. We about that coexist, so you know what it is, man.
We even got penguins watching this shit, man.
Amen.
But by no means do I mean to get political, because this podcast is not about that life. But just that whole little agreement with the Middle East peace thing, like hopefully that could be something good that actually helps things around the world. But hey, let's keep doing our thing.
Big facts, man. And just to end sports, it's the last thing I'm gonna mention, just baseball wise, crazy to think the season's already over.
Yeah,
10 games left.
Oh, damn.
The time is here, man.
Yo, I didn't even watch one game.
Hey, man. When you're a Marlins fan, you get the pass.
That's true, but also I feel like, damn, man, I like sports and I haven't watched like sports like that, man. Damn.
But the one thing is, like, you're a crazy soccer fanatic, and there's been a lot of, like, bro, I've been watching soccer.
That's
like, you feel me? There's been so much.
Fan, man. I'm not a baseball fan. I can't. I can't.
I can play it. It's like an acquired taste. It's not for
That's
everybody.
what I was gonna say. Acquired taste is the best
I can
way to
play it. I can go watch it live. There's no problem. But on TV, it's just like, I don't know. It's different.
Yo, can I say something? The most disrespectful I've ever seen wives at a game is at a baseball game. Like, I think bro, when I go to a baseball game with her, like 90% of the time she's on her phone. Like football, college football, basketball, like at least I get like, close to 50% interaction. I don't expect a lot from her. She's not a fan. But bro, baseball, it's like, girl, next time I'm not gonna pay for your ticket. Just don't come. Because it's like, yo, literally the whole game like on her phone. Dang. And I'm just sitting here like, hey.
I was on parking.
Hey, shout out to all the wifeys that like may not be about it, but because their man's is there, they kind of do that extra step to like,
of course,
give energy.
Hey, and props to all the wifeys that are about it too.
Yeah. Like, oh hell yeah, man.
Oh, this guy.
Oh
guy.
what? No, man. Hey,
man.
Oh yeah. Hey, just because I don't have a wifey doesn't mean I can't talk.
Hey,
my God.
Yo, man. So one thing I want to apologize that I've been noticing a lot recently about myself.
Oh,
bro, this Miami-Dade lingo got me, man. I say like every yo, I just said it.
Oh, that's a thing, bro. Like that, bro, like for real,
for real.
Man.
You know, bro. I can't, man. Hey, shout out to our special city, man. A city that not many can say they're from. Even the outer skirts of this great city, which we call Miami. The Broward counties, the West Palms, the Key West, man. We just want to say a special shout out to the Panhandles, the St. Petersburgs, the Pensacola's, Tallahassee, all that.
Yeah, Hey, unfortunately, but hey, shout out.
Hey, man, we're all about the Panhandle. Hey, we're all about the world, but Panhandle hits special for us. So shout out real quick to Florida.
Yes, sir.
Something about that water, that Okeechobee water got like creativity all through the Panhandle. So, you see it in the footballs, you see it in the raps, you see it in the podcast. Yeah, just throw indecision in that conversation, you know what I'm saying? And,
speaking of which, man, how's everything back home, man? Because, I am Floridian, but, I'm residing right now in the Northern Cal because I needed a little bit of that West Coast lifestyle for me just to, see how it is out here. But what's going on back home? How is it?
We couldn't tell you were in the West with all that Miami behind your back.
Hey, man, just because I'm in a different city doesn't mean that,
Hey, man, relájate, man. That was an appreciation. This guy doesn't know how to take a compliment, man.
For real, man.
He doesn't know how to take a compliment, man. He was already going to burn me before I even finished my sentence, man. God damn. Relájate, bro.
I'm just hype,
he needs a croqueta. He needs a croqueta.
Oof, man. I could take a croqueta, but una empanadita.
Hey, man, you got tacos now. So chill the fuck out.
Yeah. Hey, I could eat tacos all day.
Some chimichangas,
Oh, stop. Okay. I'm getting hungry.
Man. Hey, man. Yeah. But yeah, like Florida, man, I don't know. Like, every other day it's like, bro, the other day was like storming like crazy. And it's like, oh shit, tropical storm. Or like tropical
for real,
or whatever.
Yo, that thing was crazy, man.
But I didn't even know.
Right?
Was it when we went? I think me and Pacho might have watched Mulan that day because you were gonna ride to Northern Florida.
Yeah, I was gonna go to Northern Florida. That's true, man. I had the weekend off. I was like, all right, let me ride over there, and then it's like, boom! I don't know, with tropical storm watch. I was like, what? Tropical storm watch? Like,
I'm here taking my my little doodle out to pee. And I'm here. I got hit by a storm, and I'm here like, bro, almost got me sick too. Because the next day I woke up because my hair got all wet, and I'm just like, bro.
Hey,
I'm not gonna lie, I miss a little rain here and there. I haven't had one day of rain since I've been here, and it doesn't hurt to get a nice little
you have
nap in
fires.
with the rain.
Like,
yeah, you got fires,
bro. Oof. I know. We fuck with the heat and the Miami Heat, but bruh, I like to play with fire. I'm a little bit of a pyromaniac, but yo, that's a little too close.
Yeah, man,
Big
that's
facts,
crazy.
Man.
Step back.
Like if the conversation of evacuations is brought up, then it's real.
Right?
That was crazy.
I mean, we're over here, and like, if we get a hurricane category 5 and shit, we're like, all right, we might leave. Like, okay, maybe.
I mean, hey. gonna pause you right there. Bacho, you out.
Ooh, you out.
Category
Bacho
two.
first one out. He's
Yo,
like,
Bacho, 5. Oh fuck yeah, 5 amount.
Hey, Bacho, bro, can you help me put my shoulders up? Nah, bro, I'm in Tennessee
I'm out.
already,
What?
bro.
I'm in the air, man. I'm about to take off.
Bro.
Buddy passes what? Out. Deuces.
Bro, when it hit 5 amount. When I hear on the news, it's like, oh, 5? Okay, bye.
Yo,
See you.
I'm
Thank you.
gonna call bullshit.
When it's a
3.5, when it's a 3.5, no, when it's a 3, this man out of here. I'm in Georgia, bro. I'm Coca-Cola factory. I'm touristing right now. I'm touristing, bro.
3 and 4, I have no problem. 5, it's like, okay, I'm getting the fuck out. 3 and 4,
5,
bro. I'm praying for a 3 and 4 right now, man. I'm trying to get like at least 2 weeks off work.
4 is kind of scary, bro.
But I'll take it. It's nothing. We've been to worse. 5. If you tell me a 5, yeah, I'm gonna take a plane and I'm out. Bro. Definitely. I'm not driving no more like I did last time. Now I'm like,
can I tell you something?
Plane,
with a 3-month-old puppy, I'm dreading if I have to be stuck in the house while a hurricane's coming because my house is gonna smell like shit and piss.
You better get those mat thingies, whatever.
Bro, I got them all over the corner of the house, man.
No, but if that happens in a hurricane, you're gonna have to put the whole floor of your downstairs with that shit.
Yeah, right. Literally,
tape
bro.
it up and just
tarps. I'm gonna put tarps in this.
Right? Yes.
Yo, man, since we're bringing up pups, let's get a little introductories of what we working with.
Oh man,
we don't have to show him today, but let's just throw his presence out there. If anyone wants to check him out on the IG,
Yep.
Hey man, you feel me? Like I'm gonna start off with the little youngin, the newest member to the squad. He is an all-black doodle with a little bit of cream hairs in the chest. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying cream as in like cream color. I'm saying it's like a cookies and cream. So a little bit of white on the chest, man. That's Milo Pierre, the doodle. If you want to check him out on Instagram, he's getting huge, man. It's tripping me out.
I can only imagine. It's just such a shame I couldn't be there to enjoy this whole puppy phase because there's nothing like that whole puppy vibe.
Hey man, he has his first vet visit tomorrow, so I'm gonna GoPro that shit, and I'm gonna send it out to the uncles and the aunts, so everybody could witness this little guy. You feel me?
Oh, that's a must.
Yeah,
and
man.
let's not forget about the other one.
Oh, you know, that's my
the force is strong with that one.
That's the force. That's my pride and joy, man. You guys know firsthand. It was crazy how it all happened. We were all talking about it and being like, oh man, what if this and that? And just the time came and the chosen one had to be brought into the squad. And that is Anakin_TriBully on his Instagram. And yeah, man, that's my guy, Tricolor Bully. Beautiful, gorgeous, Anakin Enrique. That boy, he nice, man. I don't want to be like cocky or biased or things like that, but it's a nice feeling. And you can probably attest to this when you have a good looking dog and people are like, damn, you have a cute dog or beautiful, whatever they're going to use. And
I want to touch my puppy. You want to touch my puppy.
By the way, you want to touch my puppy?
Hey, man. When you're an introvert and your dog's an extrovert.
That helps a lot. Shout out to all our introverts out there.
Right?
I'm one of them,
And he's an emotional support animal.
He eats up, bro.
He eats it, man.
He's special.
Yo, I don't know if I can make Milo that, man. He literally, I look at him, bro, and I think he's like the Omen. Like, he's a little devil, bro. Like, literally the other day, it was early as shit, and I took him out to go use the bathroom and whatnot, and then I came back, and I'm like, yo, man, it's early as hell. I already fed him and shit. I'm like, I'm going to take a nap, bro. So while I'm napping, I just hear, like, all this chaos, the cage shaking, like all this stuff, because I got a little crate for him, and in there I got a bed, his little food stuff, like his toys. And bro, I wake up and his whole room is outside of the crate, and I'm sitting here like, you little. And then he just, he looks at you with these eyes, because he's all black and he has these black eyes, and you just look at him and he's like looking. It's like seeing the little kid from The Omen, bro, just staring at you, and it's like, it's a little kid. I don't expect nothing. It's like a little puppy. I don't expect nothing bad, but he's a little devil, bro.
I just remember that day we went to your crib, and then I forgot what he was doing, whatever. Like, all right, I'll give you a minute. I gotta go to the garage.
hey, look,
that boy came back. He stayed in the kitchen. He's like, I don't even want to go to the living room. He stayed in the kitchen. I don't know. We just hear like in the middle of the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm done with this guy.
Yeah,
man.
Can I say something? Let me say one thing, man. Hey, you have like I'm not abusive in any way, but I realize my first time around, my first rodeo with my Yorkie. Hey, shout out to all the Yorkies, little dog owners out there, man. They may hate on you, they may call that dog a rat, but those little motherfuckers are cute, man. You know what I'm saying? Little motherfuckers are cute. So first time around, I let him do whatever the hell he wanted. He ran the house. This time around, bro, the discipline is here. The hand is here. The chancleta is here. I give him with the Gucci chancleta because it's a little thicker too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro,
Right.
don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect pops.
We don't condone beating, but yo, a little pow pow if you ain't treated, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Un pau
hey,
pau. And a little light chancletazo.
a light
You know
tap,
what
a
I'm
little
saying?
pow pow, just to show them who's boss, man. Like,
Oh,
they get a little wild. Those puppy tantrums get intense. I had a moment when little Anakin was a little guy, and that same cage contraption thing, I had the
Oh, yo, shout out to the hand-me-downs. Shout out to the
right,
hand-me-downs.
hey. So I had the cage in the crate thing, and he did some sort of thing. You know how I had the setup in the corner, so it was kind of
Yeah.
locked in. He did some like crazy figure eight where the cage was in the middle and then everything else was around, and he was stuck here and this was open, and I'm like, bruh, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they purposely tend to create a disaster. But what the hell were you trying to fucking do?
Right? Like,
I think you
man.
gotta put a camera like on it just to film that whole thing.
Hey man,
Yeah.
hey man, I'm not about the sponsorships, but if they want to put us on some sponsors, man, shout out to Furbo. That's FURBO. It's like a nanny cam type thing for your puppy, and you could shoot at treats. You know, I got that for little Milo. So you know, hey man, if you guys want to throw me that check, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, no, we ain't gonna turn back no sponsorships. You need a little contract or something, you know, we here. We'll promote you. We'll help you out. We're all about helping the peoples. We're
My
all
ears are
in this.
hey, my ears are open. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. I think we touched upon sports very well. You know, gave a little intro to the pups. Maybe just a little pop culture I want to mention today. Well, it's been kind of in the news for the last couple of days, but Cardi B and Offset getting a divorce.
Is it for real this time? You think it's done? That's it? No going back?
It's weird to me because being a man that like, okay, I'm half Spanish. I'm Cuban as well, but it's one of those like, you know, I'm not super into like the dancing aspect and this and that of like the Spanish culture. I'm just very chill. One thing I remember seeing was Offset like really trying to dance like bachata and salsa, and I'm sitting here like, yo, when Buddy, like if he's not trying to get the, if Buddy's like out there dancing really intensely to try to learn that shit and be dancing with his wife, then that man or his girl, whatever, you know he's into that girl. Because, bro, when you try to take up Spanish dancing and try to, like, dance for shawties, that shows you serious, man. So I'm very surprised that they were, like, kind of like, COVID usually makes relationships stronger, but I guess it does break them for certain situations.
But don't you think of, like, you know, like how before he got caught cheating, maybe he was, like, I mean, maybe he got caught again, and she's like, okay, that's it. Like, even though
that's
you're
the other
trying.
thing. Hey man, I'm not about bringing men down. You know, I'm not about all that. I'm like, you know, we deserve to give everyone a benefit of the doubt till proven guilty. And you know, that's why I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because we don't know their situation. But yeah, cheating would probably be, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
I mean, I think it just goes with like the lifestyle. You know, like
man.
it happens, like, you know, with the movie, like the actors or whatever, actresses, and they like, you know, everybody goes around with everybody. I guess musicians is the same thing. That it's just hard, man, because you know you gotta show an image.
Yeah, man. And I think we noticed that with Machine Gun Kelly and
Megan Fox.
Yeah,
Megan
man.
Fox,
Like,
right? Yeah. No, Megan Fox.
Yeah. They were on the set, and bro, she had a husband and everything, and she left that man for Machine Gun Kelly. It's like, you know, that's a different. Hey, Will Smith and Jada, you know.
Yeah.
When you live in that
entanglement, man, you know, some people out here getting entanglements like it's all good.
Yes, facts, man. Hey, and some people love those entanglements. I'm here like, man, you know, I'm happy with my one wife. That's already, you know, one wife, one dog, and you know, hey, man,
in one house.
That's it. The singular life is working for me. You feel me? I ain't single, but I'm singular. I just got those ones. You feel me? But yeah, man. Like, hey, you know, it's crazy, bro. The modern day relationship, COVID changes everything, bro. When you got to be almost 24/7 with somebody, you know, even just being like couples that have been together for years. Like me and my wife been together like 9 years. I know, you know, Pacha, you're not far behind us. And it's like, man, like when you forcefully, because it's already like living with somebody, but then forcefully like spending countless hours with somebody nonstop. Yo, you can realize
one thing I will say for you guys is I'm a little jealous, man, because you know, during this pandemic, you got a wifey, a significant other, you locked up. You could just, you know, have a little fun, do what it do, and you know, some of us out here lonely and shit, and we're not trying to catch COVID, and it's like,
Hey, can I say something?
You guys are blessed, all right? You guys
Can I
are
say
blessed.
something? We're not doing much different, bro. Because guess what you're doing now? You're watching countless TV shows, and guess what we're doing now? Watching countless TV shows. There's nothing else to really
I
fucking
wouldn't
do.
mind a little countless TV shows with a little something
Bro,
else, you know?
when you get
Yeah, you got
excited
Anakin,
about,
bro.
that's true, man. You got Anakin, man.
That's my dog, but you know,
Bro, he takes up the whole bed anyways, man.
Bro, the most excitement.
Hey, gotta go to cage. Yo, not today.
Bro, the most excitement I got last weekend was watching Mulan, man.
Oh yeah,
that's about it, man. So it's like, oof, you know, it ain't all that, man.
I feel.
Yeah, Mulan.
But yeah,
Mulan
no, I feel what you're saying, like, you know, because you have some days like, you know, you want to speak to someone or, you know, stuff like that, like, and it's like it's different, like when you have like a partner, then like let's say your boys or whatever, you know, even though like, you know, your boys are like whatever, you know, you hit them up and they know they're gonna hit you up right back. But it's just like I feel you're like on that level of like, you know, to have a partner and you have those conversations or just the vibes of like chilling, just watching a movie or whatever, you know.
For sure.
I feel
man.
you on that.
Hey, shout out to the double dates, man. We had a really good Mulan night the other night, yo.
That's true, man.
And you know, bring it up to like the entertainment aspect, man. I need some ratings for that Mulan because I was not satisfied. I did not leave that movie satisfied.
Hey.
Yeah, it was kind of a struggle. At first, I did give it a kind of high rating, but I was actually really, really nice that day, so I was being really.
Okay. Hey, man. So let's get something out in the air, man. For a long period of time, I've been very friendly with my ratings, almost to a point where I lost my legitimacy, and my boys didn't really believe me when I said a movie was pretty fire. Like they'll be skeptical. They probably watched that on DVD.
Hey, before. But that's not a bad thing. We need those people. You know, all your producers, directors, you need a good rating to kind of inflate that shit. Hey, shout out right here. That's your guy.
Man, they put me on probation, so I got to be real careful the way I'm rating. So I'm giving more legit ratings. So from Mulan, I know initially you dropped a high rating, so we're gonna make it to you, JSG. But
yes,
you know, I think I sat there with a 6.3. That's kind of like where I felt.
And I was surprised. I was sitting right next to him. He was like 6.3. I was like,
right?
Hold on.
Wow.
Is this Omar?
This is like an old 8 movie for Omar, yo.
I was like, damn, I need to get back to drinking.
Right? What this is? I gotta recalculate things.
I have to recalculate. Yeah, man.
All right, so I will say this. So I watched it. I was hyped. You know, Mulan is Mulan. It just sucks that it wasn't the dragon. You know, we have Game of Thrones where you're here making little dragons into big dragons. So I feel like you could easily play it off. That was very like bothersome for me. But I will say I did initially give it a 7.5 just because it was a little nostalgic. And, you know, I had just copped the 65-inch TV and, you know, I've never gotten so big before, you know, so I just get to see all the visuals and the sound. And I'm like, wow, this is what it's like to be Omar. I like it.
Man. You know, that home theater life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know, I'm always behind on my TVs. You know, it took me a while to get the LED. I had that big boy back.
Oh, man.
So the TV kind of helps with
You ain't afraid of being reckless, though. You ain't afraid of being reckless, man.
Hey, you know, hey, gotta live bold sometimes.
Hey, reckless. Sometimes. The act of self-pleasure.
I like that.
Yo, so what was your final rating when you had to fully break it down?
Probably a 6.5.
Okay.
Oh, you were nice too, man.
Bro, that's a big drop, man. Like, yo, they probably feeling some type of way after the first review, and then
yeah, sorry, man. Score. You know, I saw it again on a smaller TV, and it just didn't feel right.
You had to go back to your old days to like really give it a rating. All right.
Yo, man. So we're coming to the closure of this. You know, Heat Game's about to start soon. Very excited for that. I was thinking about going around the circle and kind of mentioning who we think would win today, but I feel like that'll be useless.
Yeah.
So, hey,
let's
man,
just play by ear, one game at a time.
Right. So, final statements, gentlemen, for the first official podcast, episode 1.
One more official, please.
Official.
One more.
Okay. All right.
Wait. In Spanish, oficial.
Okay.
Así que me gusta la cosa.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's it for today's episode. We hope you guys enjoy it. You know, this is the beginning, so bear with us if you might not be too like about it at the beginning, but sports is popping right now, so we're kind of using that as our way to get out there and push that content so we can get you guys entertained through this time. And you know, we'll be back for some more. And that's about it, man. I'm JS Gallo.
Yeah, man. Like you said, man. Yeah, definitely. And also, like, we give a little bit of a background. Like our nephews, our sons, whatever. And then little by little, we're gonna be dropping, so you guys can find out more a little bit about us, how we met, and everything. But yeah, man, first podcast, like you said, the Heat are about to play, so we're on that vibe of just sports, 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 sports. Like you said, we're getting here every sport now. Like every league has started or it's finishing, so it's like crazy. But definitely, man, little by little, you're gonna hear more about us, and then different topics, everything, man.
There we go, man.
Yep.
And that was the Pacho, man. And, I'm Omezi. And just with a few words, I want to leave you guys off and just tell you, man, let's go Heat.
Hey.
Dun, 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 dun,
Official
Official.
episode
Let's
1 of
go
the
Heat.
Indecision podcast. Let's go.